Hey YouTube, this is Kylie Chasing Dreams, finally coming with an update. Well, it's not really an update, it's what am I doing? What's been going on? What's in the future? So yeah, just a quick little background. I was sleeved on the 27th of February 2014 by Paul Burton at the Alfred Hospital in Melbourne. And so I'm 4.5 years post-op. I had plastics June 6, 2016, and I just had a basic tummy tuck just to get rid of 4.5 kilos of excess skin. So what's been happening since then? Because you haven't heard from me. I've been slack. I stopped going to the gym purely because I couldn't afford it. I built my house that I'm in now, and well, rates and everything else like that just adds up. What else? I've had significant regain, which also has prompted me to do this video and let you know what I'm up to. Okay, so let's rewind from the start. Basically, my lowest weight I actually got down to 75 kilos, so I actually lost 70 kilos. I have had a regain, and the numbers at the moment don't mean anything until I start my next adventure. I've had significant testing done. I've had about 2 or 3 different barium swallows. I've had an emptying of the stomach study. I've had a gastroscopy. My sleeve has not stretched. It's still the same. Yes, I can eat a lot more from day one, but the stomach had healed, and everyone can go from 2 mouthfuls of soup to basically a sandwich for lunch. So, well, most people can. As I said, some people just out there by themselves. But yeah, so I can eat a decent sized entree meal now, which doesn't mean that my stomach is stretched. My stomach does process things a bit quicker, so sometimes things go through the stomach and gets processed quicker, which means I absorb more, which means that I can eat good, bad or ugly, and it doesn't matter what I do, it keeps on going up. And it is very, very gradual. I mean, my regain has been basically 18 months to 2 years of regain. And yes, I stuck my head in the sand and said it wasn't happening. And every time I went up a pant size, I'll get it off. But no. So I've been in contact with my surgeon, and he said the only step for me to go to is bypass. Now, the stigma of bypass within the sleeve community of not say the stigma of it, but the conversion or redoing of a weight loss surgery, people don't like to talk about. And I was one of them. It's like, I don't want to say that I failed. It's like, I've tried my damn hardest over the last 2 years. I've gone back to yo-yo dieting like I was before I had my sleeve done. I've tried every single diet out there again to try and lose this weight. I can go well like I used to. 5 kilos in the first week, 5-6 kilos can come off straight away. And then the second week, half a kilo. Third week, it'll go back on. 4th, 5th, 6th week, starts going back on. So I'm starting to lose that 5 kilos that I'd lost in the first place. And then 4 months down the track, I've gained from my original thing. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm busting my butt here. I'm doing treadmill, I'm walking, I'm not doing gym work because I can't afford that. But I'm moving. I mean, yes, I'm not moving as much because now that this weight's come back on, my back is basically stuffed. And I can't go back to where I was at 156 kilos. I just can't do it. So I'm in for bypass. I could have had it done this month, but little hiccup. My ferritin is too low. And I actually watched less of Sarah's video on her iron and her struggles. And it's like deja vu. Mine hasn't dropped as much as hers. Mine's down to 16. They won't do any more surgery until it's back up to 50. So today, after I do this video, I'm off to the hospital to have an iron infusion. Yay! Get some juice back into me. I'm hoping I feel good after it. Because, yeah, I've been struggling with energy, muscle soreness, and just breathlessness. And yes, that is also contributed to my regain. Walking around with these extra kilos doesn't help. And I'm hoping that this video also helps all the newbies out there. And yeah, I was a newbie and I thought, whew, this is good shit. This is coming off. Because in my first 2 years, I did not have 1 week where I gained. I had a week where I stayed the same, but I never actually had a gain at all. Even when I come out of hospital, I'd like, you know, week 3 and 4, which is some of the hardest weeks because you see no movement. I had like 0.4 and 0.4 for those weeks. So yeah. And then it's like a little switch. I called goal at 75 kilos. And I reckon that's when it then started to go on. This thing up here is a fucker. So please just be mindful of little bits, little things that pop up and you're thinking, that's not right. Deal with it then. Don't let it creep up and then become a little rock, go into a boulder, because that boulder is harder to chip at than a little rock. So yeah. Okay, so that's what's going on. All right, that's my life, my weight loss thing in a nutshell. Yeah, and going back to what I have and haven't tried, I've done keto again, I've done light and easy again. I've done low fat, no sugar, paleo. God, what else have I done? I actually tried to reset and go to Opti again. The one thing that doesn't agree with me these days is those Opti products. And with my job where I work by myself, I can't have them in the morning because my busiest part in the day is fasting patients in the morning, and I cannot go from my room to the toilet every 5 minutes. So Opti products in the morning are out. I'm going to try, well, I had an Opti bar today, but because I'm not going to work, that wasn't too bad. I was on the toilet within about half an hour. But anyway, it wasn't as bad as instant, gotta go sort of thing. Actually had time and knew I needed to. Anyway, too much information. Okay, so what I'm planning to do, I just found a groovy new app, so hopefully I'll be able to get some day in the lives of what I'm doing to lead up to bypass. Because things are going to be a little bit different with me because I've had the sleeve. Things are going to go slower. I'm going to get frustrated as hell. I just know it, just by what other people have said. But in saying that too, I'm putting a positive outlook on there that I've learnt from some mistakes I've done. I'm sure there's going to be new mistakes, but I'm hoping that I'm going to get onto them as soon as possible. So my iron infusions today, I have a blood test done in 2 weeks' time to see what my levels are. And in the meantime, I've decided to go on, it's not completely Opti for the 2 weeks until my blood test. It's a mixture of Opti, liquid stage and puree stage. So I'm going to stick to Opti products when I can. Soups, yogurts, jellies, some eggs, And then I'll also put in some steamed veggies and some grilled fish, fish and chicken. So that's basically what I'm having over the next 2 weeks. I'm going to get back into getting some more high protein products, because that was one thing that I did notice that I was always stocked up on. And a lot of people don't like these artificial things, but protein bars, protein shakes, those sort of things. If I want something to nibble on, I'm going to have protein chips as well. There's a whole lot more new products out there than what there was 4 years ago. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what's written down in my head at the moment. Things could change next week, but we're going to roll with the punches and go from there. So, what I'm thinking is, I've noticed a few of the oldies have got out and done an update video. Lesser Sarah. Phil, you always do your videos. I like watching yours every week to 2 weeks. Tanya, you're due for one. Fly Girl, you're due for one too. We're in this together, girl. You can do it. And Lauren Losing, yay, girl. Good to see you're out and about and vlogging and doing all that. I'm on Instagram, but fuck, I have no idea how to work that sucker yet. I'm getting through it. I've realised that Lauren was on there live today and did a couple of comments. I haven't actually, I think I've got like 3 photos on Instagram. So I haven't worked out what to put on there, how to put it on there. But if something pops up all of a sudden, you know, oh, Kyla's worked that bit out. Yeah, and I'm hoping to see some of my Aussie girls. I know you girls are out there and we chat every now and again. It's not as regular as it used to be, but we always know that when we need to, we can get on Messenger. But yeah, even some update vids of, g'day, how you going? I'm still alive. If you want. No pressure, girls. So September for me has been remembering September. Remember September. So remember where I've come from. Remember what I've been through. Remembering how bad it felt being at 156 kilos. Remembering how good it was being at 75 kilos. Oh, there's Dusky. That's my cat, one of my cats. So yeah, just remembering what I did to get to 75 kilos. And so that's what I'm going to do. Also too, each time I put an update, I want to try and give some of the newbies out there just one little tip every now and again. So, my tip. Never be complacent. Be mindful of what you put in your mouth. And if you put it in there, how you got to get it out. And that's not throwing it up. Because you're 6 months down the track, you think it's great, you can do what you want. It'll come back and bite you in the bum. And I know there is a lot of people out there who have gone past 2 years, 3, 4 years, and are still smashing it. Hey, good on you girls and guys, because, hey, you're up there because it's hard work. They never said it was going to be easy, and, well, yeah, it's not. And Phil, actually, I think it said in his last update, losing was the easy part. Maintaining is the hard part. That's where the struggle is. So anyway, guys, I've gone to 14 minutes, and I really don't think I've said everything that I was going to say and how I was going to say it. I had it all planned out on a bit of paper, and, well, hey, don't know where that is, so we'll get there. But, yeah, I'll do a couple of little snapshots of different things of what I have, what I'm doing, and, yeah, we'll just see how that goes. And I'll see if I can take a couple of snapshots while I'm having my iron infusion done. Just for people who are interested. If it's not what you like, then, you know, you can just, you know, skip past it. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it for me today. Have a good one and keep doing what you're doing. See ya. Bye. I'm here for my iron infusion, and I'm actually in the oncology ward, so it's actually the cancer centre, because they do all the infusions here. So I've actually had to book into the hospital, so I've got like the hospital band and everything like that. So yeah, we'll wait and see, just in the waiting room, to go in and have my infusion. Catch you on the other side. See ya. Hey guys, it's Kylie here. Just finishing up today. I have put on a couple of pictures from my day having my iron infusion. I've also been helping my partner move. He's moving into, he's actually moved into my house, but he sold his, so we've been doing a lot of moving over the last 3 or 4 days. Absolutely buggered, the back's killing me. But anyway, I had my own infusion, then I went and finished off a few things with him. So today I had my water, I also had my Optifast bar today, and when I got home I had another Optifast bar, and then for tea I had some pumpkin soup. So that's my daily intake for today. Didn't get as much water in as I was hoping for. I did get a litre in, and water isn't a big thing for me, so 1 litre is pretty damn good. I've had 2 glasses of Diet Coke, which is actually pretty good for me too, because usually I have 4 or 5. So apart from that, the iron infusion went really good. Had no problems, apart they took 3 goes at getting the cannula in. But yeah, it's all good. It's all done and dusted. Go back for a blood test in 2 weeks' time to see if it hits over that 50 mark. Fingers crossed, because yeah, the quicker this all gets done, the quicker I can get on with things. And let's see this work, and yeah, get going for another crack at this. But thanks for listening. I will come back in the next few days or so, see how things go, and yeah, hopefully I'll have some more information to pass on, and maybe just a little gas bag, but yeah, who knows. Well, thanks for listening, and I'll catch you all next time. See you later.